Welcome to the Vector Garden. In this video we're going to build this pattern here. And this is an isometric pattern, and we have a base object which is just this shape, consisting of 3 paths. And this is based on a hexagon, just some parts cut out of that hexagon. Actually, this is just the base shape we need, and everything needs to fit exactly. So let's build that. First of all, we are going to draw that polygon, so that hexagon, like so. Press the Shift key for this so that it is exact. And if you're working in an RGB file, then make sure you have no snapping turned on here or in the view menu. So snap to point, of course, is what you need, but snap to pixel or to grid needs to be turned off. Now we're going to rotate that by 90 degrees like this. And now what we need to do is grab it at this point, and you see the smart guides are turned on. So let's go to View, Smart Guides. This is what we need. And then we're going to grab it here, exactly on that anchor, and then press the Option key so that you get a copy, and grab it and take it here so that it snaps there, like this. Let's go into Outline View to check if it has really snapped. Looks like it did, just like so. And now we are going to take it and move it to the left until it snaps again in the center. So, next thing, this is now in the front, like so. And now we can select those two and just subtract. So that we have the upper part of that shape that we need, and then you take the direct selection tool and drag over here, and now what we have selected is this path segment and that one, and we can just delete the two. In Outline View you see we've got this. So the next thing is we grab this point, you see where it shows anchor, and then move it up here and have it snap there. And again, Outline View and zoom in as far as you need to really make sure that it has snapped. And then you select those and Object, Path, Join, or the shortcut. That's a rather useful one, like this. So we have the first shape, and we're going to use this color for it. And now we need to rotate it. So let's keep it selected and go to the Rotate tool, hold down the Alt key and just press here. And now what we need to rotate is 120 degrees, because we need 3 of them rotated round. So 360 degrees is 1 circle, and we need it divided by 3. Make a copy. And then transform again. So Object, Transform, Transform again, like so. And then we can select that one and grab this color, and select this one and grab that color, like this. And now to create that pattern, all we need is the pattern editing mode. So select this, and then let's go into Object, Pattern, Make, like this. And it will be inside of here. And then what we need to do, what we still need to do, they are not grouped. So select them, and then let's go to Object, Group. And now we need to edit the logic of that pattern. So let's hide them. And then let's go to the grid, brick by row, or rather brick by column, like this. And they are still too far apart from each other, and that can be fixed using this pattern tile tool. The nice thing about it is it snaps. So let's just grab it and move it here, and they need to be closer together. So let's go here, like this, and it has snapped because of the smart guides, and it is exact that way. just like so. Click on done. And then we can just, well, let's just create a hexagon and go in here and apply the pattern like this. So this is how you create this pattern easily without setting up any guides and just by snapping things together.